This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button if you want to run promo, jordantowermedia at gmail.com. This is going to be a quick start to the day, real quick. Kanye is rebuilding his entire Chicago home in the stadium in Chicago for this week's, reveal of the album, where it's at right now. We'll see how this goes, and I'm sure he's going to tease Drake leading up tomorrow and the next day to bring more attention to his event. Then we got arrest warrant issued for former NFL player Clinton Portis after failing to pay child support. Owes more than $147,000. That's a lot of money, okay? How do you get that far behind, my G? Atlanta rapper R5, he has passed away. He took his own life. That's sad. There's not a lot of information on this right now, but and I'm not very familiar with his music, but very sad, man. You never know what somebody's going through, so always check on your friends, man. I don't know why Jim Jones is throwing it to this. These two guys opened up for Jim Jones as like opening acts at a show in Waterbury, Connecticut, and they threw Jim Jones' name into it because he was there that night. But last month after the show, these two guys were charged with murder. 31-year-old and 29-year-old Andre Reed opened for Jones in Waterbury, Connecticut, which should have nothing to do with the whole story, but it's there. Surveillance cameras caught the shots coming from SUV that Miles and Reed were in. A 37-year-old man was pronounced dead at the scene. That's sad. Then we got, let's see, boom. We got, I think it's Tory Lanez celebrates after only having to increase his bail and getting a second chance with the Meg Thee Stallion thing. She wants to take him out, bro. She doesn't want to make any money. She doesn't want any success with him. It's very spooky. And they're putting a lot of pressure on the prosecutor. But we'll have to see what really happened here. We don't know. We don't know who's right, who's wrong. But trying to tear somebody down before they had their day in court, that is spooky. And Tory Lanez has to stop celebrating on live. He's just making people, he's making that side angrier, and they're going to want him to pay. They're going to make him violate his order. Benny the Butcher was invited to the 40/40 Club, what is the 18th anniversary or something like that, by Jay-Z himself. Aren't they represented by Rock Nation? Yeah, so that makes sense. Little Uzi Vert, Kanye, he tweets out, Kanye is a fake pastor, then deletes it. Nip. Okay, so something on his album, something bad happened where this woman is claiming she co-wrote Hustle and Motivate and was never paid for the royalties for singing on the hook. Okay, now she makes an appearance on Victory Lap. You never know what the dealings were in the studio and how they worked everything out, but she's filing court documents that date back to 2019. The estate rejected her claim, and now she's taking it out in court. She says in November 2016, I collaborated with Nip, and her voice is heard on the four-note phrase. Anyways, we'll have to see what happens. It's a legal matter, so we'll see what happens with that. Then last, I think we got Meek Mill says he took Lori off his wish list. Come on, bro. You know you're not going to get her. You've been doing this for years. She's on your wish list. She passed you up. She got with all your friends, but you. Okay? Everybody had her, but you. Let it go. Then last, Shaheem responds to Nori. Nori was joking that he's a flunky with Wu-Tang, and he responded to that. That's pretty disrespectful for Nori to say, honestly. I'm sure he'll apologize, but that might be an opening for Shaheem to go on Drink Champs and tell his story with everything. So that'll be good. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Hope you have a great start to your day, and I'll be back in 2 hours with some more news.